Hi, I'm Jim Ford, and I'm the sixth grade tech teacher for both the turquoise and the white team this year at Schofield Magnet Middle School. This is my contact information, James J. Ford at stanfordct.gov. I have a blog, which is a website, which is mostly for entertainment in the sense that links that relate to technology and other things. And I have a Twitter feed where a lot of science and tech teachers hang out and we share ideas about teaching technology. This is an image of my classroom. It is a very nice space. It is an easy space to have social distancing taking place. It can easily accommodate 25 kids, but our typical class size has been somewhere around 10. So it's been a wonderful place to have the kids work and also stay safe. You may notice that I've blocked off many areas in the room where kids are not to work so that we can make sure that social distancing is taking place. Here's another view of the classroom from the back facing the front. It is a nice learning center. Tech and art at Schofield. You're going to get 20 weeks of tech and 20 weeks of art out of the 40-week school year. Every quarter we switch. So first quarter I'll be with turquoise, second quarter I'll be with the white team, and then we switch again in third and fourth quarter. Other middle schools don't have this art tech piece. So really technology is something special about our magnet program where the kids at the school get 90 days of instruction in technology above and beyond what other kids typically get at other middle schools, which is great. The things we cover in my class in sixth grade technology are digital citizenship, the use of the Google Apps, Docs, sites, sheets, slides in a variety of products that they create, some of which are related to their other subject areas. We also do go over some coding with code.org and Scratch. And I try to have a unit on Sphero robots, and I might try to do some 3D printing this year where I can. The last two are maybe a challenge given our current conditions, but by then maybe we will be in a much better place and we'll be able to do it. Two big overriding ideas for tech class. One is the digital, smart, digital, alert, strong, kind, and brave message. It's important that kids embrace digital citizenship and that they live it. And so we start sixth grade by spending the first 2 or 3 weeks just dealing with those topics in a variety of ways. And so you can talk to your student and ask them what they think about this topic and what they've been learning about, and they should be able to tell you. Also, it's not just about learning about apps, it's also about learning how to think. Decomposition, abstraction, algorithmic design, pattern recognition, these are all the hallmarks of a computational thinker. And I'd like to make sure that students that I have think in these ways as they problem solve and develop the right kind of frames of mind to be able to apply this type of thinking to any field they might want to have in the future. So if they want to be a doctor, great, a computer programmer, great, a dancer, a writer, a comedian, whatever it is they want to be, they can always benefit from being able to decompose problems into small parts, to recognize patterns, to understand how to use algorithms or communicate algorithms, and to think abstractly. So that's the added benefit of studying 90 extra days of tech. Here's a picture of my Google Classroom, my Tech Turk Blue. I have a white Tech Blue, and I have a Turk Tech Green and a white Tech Green. This one would be for that subgroup. This is the stream. On the stream, you'll see messages from me. The students could share this with you. It's where new assignments will be announced or where a message could be sent. And this is the classwork tab. I would say this is probably the most important tab because it lists all the assignments that we've been doing either in class or that I've assigned for them to do at home on the days that they're not with me. It even has the dates. I've been very lenient by not putting due dates on the assignments yet, but later on that will change because we know that kids are in a variety of places right now as it relates to having access to technology and also Wi-Fi access. And we're working out all those details over the first few weeks of school by connecting kids with Chromebooks, etc. This is my blog. Once again, it's really a website for me to organize some links and to post news stories and other things, and sometimes an occasional picture from tech class. But I would say that Google Classroom, particularly this classwork wall, is the most important place for you to get information about what your child or is learning about in tech class. Grading policy. The district has stated 65% of the grade has to be for things that are evidence of learning and 35% for class participation. So I will be doing projects in class and projects that they'll be doing at home. As I grade those up, those will represent 65% of the grade, and 35% will represent their effort, their participation. And so far, I'm extremely happy with what I'm seeing out of the students. They're having a good time, and they're very cool to be with. Extra help is available if students need it. Just send me an email, and if they're having any difficulty, we will work it out. After school clubs. So you can't really do clubs right now, but I have a couple of ideas that I'm pitching to the principal. One is a virtual robotics club, and another one is a virtual programming club where we might meet online and discuss how to do projects. The robotics one would involve me distributing some robots to the students that they would use at home, and I would give them challenges each week. It's a new idea. I think it has some merit. I'm going to work on it over the next week or two, and you might see something come home that relates to that in the short term. Thank you very much for being here and for viewing my presentation. I feel sort of thankful to be teaching your kids at this time. I know it's a challenge for them with the social distancing and with the masks and everything. But I got to tell you, it's been great. It's been great being back together. They're fun. They still maintain their personalities as middle schoolers, and I'm enjoying every minute of being with them. So thank you, and please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the presentations.